Hey there, folks. How's it going? I hope you all are having at least a pleasant Tuesday. Or at least it's Tuesday now on my end. It's about 12:40 on my end. About 12:40 on my end. Quarter till one. So I figured I might as well do this video while I still at least have enough brain cells in my head active before I go to bed. Now, there's something I kind of want to discuss today that has been kind of on my mind for the past few 24 hours, at least couple of days. And it's something concerning the channel that is, granted, it's not a humongous concern, but it's something I feel like warrants some discussion, or at least a little bit addressing towards you guys. Now, to be fair, this is nothing regarding a problem with you all. Absolutely not. I love you guys. I have a lot of fun talking with you. Your comments are great. I love the reception I've gotten so far. This is just trying to get better at it. So one of the things I noticed when I posted my Star Wars Knights of the Republic review a couple of days ago is that the reception on it was good, but it was really slow in terms of the number of views. Now, to be fair, that could be due to the fact that the game is 10 years old. It's just not in terms of the relevant interest right now. That could be it. And so it may not be because of the review itself, not because of you guys, but just because it just doesn't spark enough relative interest right now. But one of the things that's been bothering me is, why is it that my subscriber base and my viewer base doesn't seem to match up with the view count that I receive on my videos? Now, to be fair, there are some videos I get a lot higher view counts than I have my sub base. I mean, currently I sit now at 166 subs, which is fantastic. That's a lot higher than I thought I ever would get, and it's all thanks to you guys. I absolutely cannot thank you enough for that. It's just one of the things I feel like I can't help but shake the feeling that I'm doing something wrong, that I'm not giving you guys what you want. I mean, I'm asking you seriously, and I'm trying to summon up every bit of brain power I can. What am I doing wrong? What is that I'm doing wrong on my channel? That am I not giving the content that you want to see? Is there something I'm not doing enough of that you want to see? I mean, what am I doing wrong on my channel that you think could be fixed to be altered, edited, or maybe postponed for a bit? I don't know. Just something in general that you think could be an improvement to the channel, that maybe I need to cut a certain segment, maybe I need to focus more on this certain aspect of the channel or a certain type of segment. Anything at all. I want an honest opinion. Now, I have consulted and asked a couple of people like Kaz the Gamer and Kaz the Gamer Guy, and a couple of other friends I have, like Cricket Zero, Lenny, and people like that, and as well as Ivan, and saying, like, look, I want to do this right. I want to have a good channel. I want to have somewhere where people can come in, they know they can talk amongst a fellow nerd, they can talk to someone who shares the same interests as they do, and they can be as honest and open and relaxed as they want, talking to someone who is honest, tries to be as honest as he can be, and knows that you're among a friend here. You can be a friend here, and you can have a good time and be informed and be curious and do whatever you want and just relax. And so I'm just basically trying to get better at this, folks. I really do want to get better at this. And so I've been kind of looking over the content of my channel and asking people back and forth and saying what would be best to do for right now. And one of the things that Kaz mentioned is to cut, or at least I should say focus on a certain niche and then expand upon it, which took me when I took that constructive criticism and advice into consideration, that led me to the idea, is like, you know what, I'm inclined to agree. I need to focus on a certain group and focus on that audience specifically and then build upon that. So what I'm thinking of doing is cutting a couple of segments. Well, I should be saying postponing. That's probably the better term, is postponing certain segments from my channel from the time being. And just to make this clear for the get-go, number one, the stuff that I'm thinking of postponing is not, all the content regarding it that is all related to that is not going to be cut or deleted from the account. It will all still be there in case if you're curious to watch it. It will still be there for going forward. Number two, I'm not stopping these segments entirely. I just feel like maybe now is not a good time to bring these segments into the limelight And maybe once I get a bigger viewer base, I can bring these back if there is enough demand for it. But let me go ahead and get to some of the segments that I'm thinking of postponing for now. Now, to be fair, this decision is not set in stone. There are a couple of things that I'm keeping without a doubt. But there's just some things I feel like maybe this is just not the best thing to do right now. The first thing, number one, is I'm going to cut my perspective videos. Now, once in a while, there is a story that comes around that I feel like I want to talk about and I want to discuss with you guys, such as the PlayStation 4 event I did, the Xbox One event I did, Xbox One reveal, and those were, granted, fairly well received, and they got a decent number of view count, decent amount of traffic compared to some of the other stuff I did. But at the same time, I just felt like those were maybe a little bit too long-winded. That's probably another thing I need to cut back on, is that I get the feeling that some of my viewers don't like the fact that, or at least, I don't know, a slight suspicion that my reviews are a little bit long-winded. I understand that I go on and on about explaining my reasonings behind something, but I feel like that's a problem with a lot of other reviewers, but that's not related to this. Anyways, going back to the perspective videos, I would like to comment on more news stories, but the fact of the matter is that there's too many news stories that are going on at the moment for me to properly construct a formulated opinion on, and I just don't think that those are. I would rather get to more news stories as much as I can, rather than focusing on just one news story and just nitpicking the crap out of it. I want to give you guys a little bit more straight to the point, rapid fire opinion about it, unless you want me to be more elaborate on those. I mean, it's just, again, none of this is set in stone. I'm just trying to ask what you want. I'm just trying to give you what you want and see a content and that you want to do, so that way I am not wasting your time and mine making these videos and having fun with them when you're really not. Because honestly, your entertainment is my entertainment. I want you guys to have fun with this. And I want to have fun with this while you're having fun with this. You see how this works? I want a good dynamic. I want a good flow. I want a good chemistry between all of us and just enjoying the dynamic. And so, knocking the perspective videos is just like, I want to comment on news stories, and unless people want me to comment on a certain thing, I'm not really going to try and do it for the time being. I would like to bring this back at some later date, but for now, maybe now is not the best time to do a perspective video. The second thing I'm going to cut is plunder videos, or postpone is plunder videos. Now, plunder videos, to be fair, Perry's Plunder was a segment that I did regarding anime, Blu-ray, and gaming updates, stuff that I got in the previous month. I did that. I call it plunder because I was sort of playing off a joke that everyone used to call me Perry the Pirate, a little nickname that everyone used to give me. Personally, I hated the nickname and I kind of got sick of it. Personally, I just don't care about it now. But anyways, just the plunder video, I liked doing it. I liked showing the stuff I acquired over the past month. But at the same time, I felt like the segment was a little too long. I mean, heck, my last plunder video lasted 42 minutes. I mean, that's ridiculous, folks. I'm sorry. I mean, even if you guys like that sort of, for me, that's just ridiculous. I mean, if I can't make a video length that's acceptable even on my end, that's a problem for me. I don't want to bore you guys at all to a video that is something that you're not interested in and something that you are not going to watch or think that you're going to watch. And again, now to be fair, I could be completely wrong about all of this. Again, I want you to have a say in this. I want you to have a say in what you want to see. But plunder videos, I want to figure out a way to technically do those a lot faster. Maybe give maybe do it in a format similar to my pre-E3 thoughts, where I gave everything a minute to formulate my opinion, or at least get through it as fast as possible. So maybe if later on in the future, if people want to see me do a Blu-ray update or a gaming update or anime update, maybe I'll do those in separate segments and do those a little bit quicker, just so that way I can get the content out faster and just get straight to the point, rather than just go on and on and on about what I liked and didn't like. I mean, heck, some of those Blu-rays, things I talk about, and some of the segments I talk about for those specific items, I could probably do a review on them myself, or could count as a review itself. Anyways, plunder videos, probably not the best thing to do at this time, so I'm probably going to postpone that for now. And the third thing, and trust me, this was not easy for me to come to a decision on, or at least come to the idea towards is movie reviews. Now, don't get me wrong for a second in that idea is that I love talking about movies as much as the next guy. If you want to talk movies with me, I will be more than happy to oblige. I would be delighted to talk movies with you, talk films with you, talk directors, and expose me to films that I've never seen. And maybe expose you to a film you've never seen. I like sharing this stuff with you. I like sharing what I love and my passions and interests and hobbies and all that stuff. I mean, heck, I've thought about doing a Blu-ray collection video. I even thought about doing a game collection video while I'm here at home. In fact, I organized my shelf so that way you could see it. I'm probably filming that tomorrow. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, just let me know. But regarding the movie reviews, there's a reason why I'm thinking of postponing them for now at least. There's reason number one is, for one thing, there's like a ton of people that do movie reviews. A ton of people. People like I watch Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, The Schmoes Know, John the Flick Pick, Tom Chattelbash, all those people. I like watching their stuff. I may disagree with them several times over, maybe if every once in a while. Jeremy Johns is probably the one I disagree with the least. I don't know. I'm still trying to. I don't know. I like them. I like them all for different reasons. Some I dislike for a couple of reasons, but I won't get into those. But regarding movie reviews, I feel like I'm not the best when it comes to analyzing film. I like talking about it. I like discussing the symbolism and some of the philosophical aspects behind the films. I like talking about them in depth and thinking about what did they say, or just having a good fun time like Pacific Rim, which by the way should have done way better at the box office than Grown Ups freaking 2. I seriously hope that does not become the Scott Pilgrim of the summer. And sorry, massive tangent. Sorry, folks. It's nearly 1 in the morning, and I'm just kind of. Bleh. Anyways, movie reviews. I don't feel like I'm the best person yet to do them. Plus, I really don't go out of my way enough, as much as I should, considering other critics and reviewers go out. They spend like probably almost $100. I don't know how much money a week. Or how many screenings they go to a month just to give content for you guys, and those people are really dedicated about films. They deserve the viewership, and I was like, I don't want to take away from someone who has a true passion about someone than someone who just probably goes to movies he just wants to see. And that's another thing, is that I go to movies specifically because I want to see them, and and if I have enough of an opinion on them, I will talk about them. Iron Man 3 or Man of Steel is one of them. I wanted to see Man of Steel really bad, and I needed to see it because of my Man of Steel trailer reaction, which to this day I'm still blown to the fact that that's got over 10,000 views. I mean, that is beyond anything I ever would have suspected I'd get in the first year of doing YouTube alone. It's just, I'm surprised alone that some of my videos have gotten over 1,000 views. I'm just shocked. Anyways, I would like to do movie reviews in the future, and sorry, my brain just stopped. I just don't feel like I'm one of those types that just I feel like this, and I apologize if I'm stumbling a lot again. I'm just tired. I just don't think that it's a good time for me to do movie reviews right now, and plus, movies are more of kind of an afterthought. I really don't want to give it I really want it to be a focus. I really want it to, but it just... Gaming is my specialty, and it is my passion, and it's my hobby. It's what I want to do in the future. I want to create video games, and I like talking about games from a one-armed person's perspective. I don't try to put a lot of emphasis on the fact that I'm a one-armed gamer. In fact, I don't try to... I only address it if I feel like it helps serve a bit of context, but I don't use it as a primary focusing point when it comes to reviewing a game. I try to avoid it as much as possible. But anime as well, like in fact, I should probably go ahead and mention this one. The gaming reviews and the anime reviews are going to stay. Those are without a doubt staying. Gaming, because again, it's my specialty. Anime is more of my curiosity, because I've made a couple of contacts and just people in general, like Anime Pro 100 and Bradley Man 13, Falcon Punch. No wait, oh god, I can't remember his name right now. Anyways, crap, what's his name? I am so sorry, I cannot remember this. Oh man, this is really pissing me off. I feel like I should know the name. Like underrated anime critic or something. Oh man, I'm sorry, folks. Just give me a second here to look this up. I feel like a dumbass right now. Crap. What is it? Oh, Mr. Falcon Punch. There we go. Mr. Falcon Punch 996. There we go. Yeah, just getting those out of the meeting those people, they've been very helpful. I usually ask them for advice or requests on anime and ask them, it's like, hey, do you recommend this particular series? Or I think I realized why my anime reviews seem to be a little bit slower is that I usually wait for the Blu-ray release or the DVD release because I'm a big Blu-ray person. I love picture quality and stuff like that. And so those two things, game reviews and anime reviews, are going to stay. But yeah, those are the three things I'm thinking of cutting right now. Plunder videos, perspective videos, and movie reviews for the time being. I will bring those back at a later date. I just feel like I'm spreading myself out too thin, and I need to focus more on a small core group of videos that I need to focus on. Trailer reviews, unboxing videos, I might do every once in a while. If people are curious, or if I happen to get something in the mail that I feel like warrants an unboxing. I mean, heck, recently I just got a hold of the Macross complete Blu-ray collection, and I think I might do an unboxing for this one. I just don't know if you guys are curious. I've actually never watched Macross Plus, or Macross Plus. I don't know how you say it, and I might talk about it. I just don't know. But yeah, that's just kind of my general state of opinion. But the thing I want to ask is, what do you want to, aside from things that you want me to cut from or postpone from the channel, what do you want to see me in terms of adding to the channel or focusing more on? Do you want to see more anime reviews? Do you want to see more game reviews? I understand that I am a little bit slow when it comes to finishing everything, but that's just because my personal life is getting in the way. Not only that, but college is kind of around the corner, and I'm trying to focus on school. So with that said, I want you to suggest, like, here's another thing, gameplay videos. My other two gameplay videos of Mirror's Edge and Darksiders 2 seem to go over, seem to go over pretty well, and they were received very well. In fact, I had some people comment saying, like, on my Darksiders video or my Mirror's Edge video, I can't remember what exactly, why exactly am I a one-armed gamer who has done something this awesome, and yet I only have this amount of subscribers or whatnot? And to be perfectly honest, I don't know why. I mean, I figure that would be kind of interesting to do, and it's something that everyone's requested I've done ever since I did my Malicious review a year ago. The one that started the review that I did, the first review I ever did. But that one, I'm just thinking, like, yeah, I kind of wish this would get more traffic. I'd like people to see this. I would like to think it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I don't like showing off people. I really don't like showing off the fact that I can play games with one hand. I know there's some other people that can do it. I just never have had the chance to or the pleasure of meeting them, and I would love to. I'd love to meet people like myself who can do the same things, or people who may not be into the games and can do sports with one hand, or maybe do paintings or something with handicaps, or who knows, maybe they can run a triathlon with one leg, and that'd be impressive as hell. I'd love to see that. But again, I'm going off tangent. I'm sorry. This is just one big tangent fest. I'm sorry, folks. This is what happens when my mind is... When you give my mind free range and it's not focused on one thing at a time, it just goes all over the place. And so I want you to suggest, like, with regarding the gameplay videos, like, do you want to see more of that? And if so, what game do you want to see me try? Because I literally have like 3 shelves filled with games. 3 of them. In fact, I'll go ahead and probably do the game gameplay or games collection tomorrow or something like that. I don't know, something along those lines, and I'll think about reviews. I'm going to actually focus on the games that I've been kind of neglecting for a while, and I'll try to get back to those. But yeah, just try to do those. Do you want me to do more gameplay videos? If so, what do you want to see? What do you want to see me play or try? Do you want me to do a full playthrough of something? Do you just want me to keep doing like certain segments of a game? Just literally comment below with as many suggestions and as many things as you want to see as possible, because honestly, the reason why I keep doing all this stuff is because I enjoy doing it, but mostly because I have fun talking with you in the comment section. I read every I mean, you guys know me. You guys have seen me at this point. I comment on practically everyone else's stuff. I love talking with them. I love speaking with them. I love talking with you and just seeing like your opinions and understanding why you think a certain thing, or just knowing, getting to know you and just having fun with it. I want us to have fun. That's mostly what I'm talking about here. I want to have fun. I want to talk about this, and I think it'd be a good idea. Anyways, folks, I'm probably going on for way too long. In fact, let's see how long I've been going on for this one. Yeah, I've been going on for 20 minutes. I need to stop this video right now. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably have my game collection video sometime in the next couple days. I don't know. Probably tomorrow. Anyways, folks, I'll talk to you later. And as always, I'm Perry the One-Armed Legend. You name it, I can play it.